Discretion is advised.
What is going on, y'all? Welcome to a brand new episode of American Truck Simulator. Today we are back in the Western Star 49X day cab truck, the new SCS released truck. And we have this Etnir Blackhawk Lowboy trailer behind us here. It is a mod available on atsmods.com. I will have links down in the description down below if you guys do want to check them out and download them, or download the trailer. But I will not be responsible for any damages you do to your computer while downloading, because those mod sites are a pain in the butt sometimes to download from. So if anything happens to your computer, I am not responsible for it. I'd take no credit for hurting your computer whatsoever. But here we are in the nice 49X truck. We are going to be hauling a excavator from, I believe we're in Ontario, and we're going to be hauling it to Burns, Plaster & Sons, and then we're going to pick up another load in Burns and head somewhere else, since it's going to be a kind of a super short trip. So without further ado, let us go ahead and load up the trailer, and let's check out the truck. So here we go. Got our excavator loaded up here. Checking it out. Looks super nice. Looks like a Caterpillar one. We got our oversized load banner on the rear. I was wondering, because we could not put a oversized load banner through the trailer purchase menu, so it comes whenever the load's in. That's nice. Pennsylvania is misspelled on that license plate, but that's okay. Let us go ahead and start up this truck here.
Ready to roll.
I've got a 565 horsepower Cummins X15 engine in this bad boy. Got an 18 speed with a retarder. And we also have a new interior, which I'll be showing off here soon. Let's go ahead and turn on some secondary lights here. Looks like it's about 9 o'clock in-game time, so we should be able to have some nice daytime runs and whatnot. Let's go ahead and turn on some beacons and our flashers. We got beacons up top there, which is nice. Then we have these random strobe beacons on the trailer here, which look pretty cool as well. Here's a look at the new interior we got. Kind of like a brown-ish leather type look, which looks absolutely phenomenal. It is a mod. I believe it's on the Steam Workshop. I will also have it listed down in the description down below if you guys do want to check it out as well. Pretty plain Jane. Let's go ahead and test out the truck here. Make sure lights. Looks like the lights did work. Let's go ahead and release the parking brake, and let us go ahead and test out the trailer brakes. And trailer brakes do work on this truck, which is phenomenal. So there we go. Everything looks good. Oversized load banner on the front and on the rear. Let us go ahead and take this thing down to Burns. Hope you guys are having a great Friday so far. Great. Hope you guys had an awesome week as well. Great start to your weekend. I do work on Saturday, but I'm actually off today, which is nice. So we're going to get on out of here over this way, and then it's going to be over here. Now, we've never actually picked up from here before, because I've never actually had the fence where it does that. You see, like, it splits off. I've never had a drop off or a pickup location where it does that. So we are going to be making this left over here. Got to freaking love it. There we go. We got a pancake and steakhouse over there, it looks like. Super nice. Little BP truck right there. We'll go ahead and make our turn here to get into this lane. Looks like we're going to be making a left up here, but I'm going to basically just stay in this lane. Well, actually, no, there's no cars in that lane, so we'll be alright to get in this lane right now. Got to get in it sooner or later, so might as well just do it now. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day, like I was saying. Just going to be driving this thing. Like I said, we're going to be doing 2 different loads. This one's going to Burns, and then we're going to pick up another load from Burns, and we're going to take it somewhere else. That's another short distance, because I know that this is going to be kind of a short video. So I don't want it to be too short of a video, but I don't want it to be too long of a video either, if that kind of makes sense. There we go. Hit that curve nicely. Alright, so we're getting ready to turn right, and then we're going to turn left, and then we're going to make another right. We got a direct hire agency over here. But yeah, finally going through and putting in all these modded trailers and stuff that I have and whatnot, and finally getting able to show them off and whatnot, which is nice. Very excited about that.
Keep left, and then turn left.
And we're going to make a left up here. Aye, aye, Captain. I'm going to go ahead and actually roll down the windows here so you guys can hear the sounds of the game. As we get a red light offense on accident. I did not mean to do that. And then we got this one that can go down. There we go. But yeah, I did also find a new mod that actually has engines out for this game, like different engine sounds and whatnot. So I will be throwing that in soon, as well as I believe it's like a improvement over, like a rework of the 49X. I believe one of the options actually has a sleeper, so we'll end up trying to check that out as well. I'm actually going to shut these windows now. Let Jake brake on this bad boy. There we go. Alright, so we're going west on 20 right now. It's going to be a short trip. We only got 114 miles, so very short trip. That's why I said we're going to pick something else up at Burns, so that we don't have too short of a video. This little Crown Vic back over there. But yeah, been a while since we've been in Oregon. Heading up to, I'm going to try to get something in Idaho for the next run that we do in this episode. And then I know I still have a couple other cities in Idaho to check out. So we'll be going through those here shortly in episodes, possibly a stream, depending on situations and stuff like that. So, ooh, man, we really misjudged that curve right there. We almost lost it on that one. It's not what we want to do today. Definitely not what we want to do today. Like a speed limit's 45. Got some construction up here. Looks like we're going towards Vale. I know exactly where we're at. I remember coming here the first time. I do remember this place. We came here the first time we explored Oregon. So we got a 30 limiter coming up here. Not trying to get caught with a speeding infraction, so we're just going to go 30, between 30 and 35. You want us to keep left. So we're going this way. We're not flipping around. Looks like it's going back to a 45. There we go. Make sure there's nobody coming that way, which doesn't look like there's going to be, so that's good. Alright, it looks like we got 65. Trucks are 60. But it don't matter because we're coming up on a construction zone. So we got one guy doing all the work, and then we got another guy over here sweeping. He is literally just sweeping. Nice. That's a typical construction zone, though. I mean, typically I'm noticing the one here has about 2 to 3 people that are usually there at least when I go over the bridge. There's about 2 to 3 people working that site. I don't know if the rest of them are out for lunch or whatever, because it's like 11, almost 11ish when I show up there, so I don't know. But I guarantee it, knowing Illinois, they probably are. But I mean, I feel like that's construction everywhere for the most part, where it's like one person doing all the work, and then, you know, everyone else just kind of standing around talking and just getting paid to do that. I'm like, I wish I can get paid to do that. That'd be freaking awesome. Oh, earlier in the week, I did forget to mention I did apply at a job for CR England as to become a truck driver. So I'm super excited. They got their own CDL school as well. So I'm super excited about this. I'm hoping that I can get this job, go through the CDL school, and become an over-the-road or even like a dedicated truck driver and whatnot. I feel like that would be the ultimate goal, get my CDL and then, you know, ultimately purchase my own truck and just make a living that way. Because I don't know if you guys know, but there is a lot of money in truck driving. And I'm hoping that they don't see my ATS content. But I feel like... So we're going down to a 35. But I'm actually quite excited about that. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to get my CDL. I can back those vans up pretty easily. Because they're telling us in training for the vans to not back them up because of blind spots. And they have like backup cameras and all that other junk. And honestly, I don't even use the backup cameras. Like, I'm good with just using the mirrors. But they were telling us that if you have to reverse, use the cameras, use your mirrors and stuff. And I'm just like, I'm not going to use the camera. I haven't used the camera yet. It is there. But I typically don't use it. I just use the mirrors and I just kind of judge where I'm at and all that. Sometimes, yes, with the vans we have, they don't have any windows towards the rear. So it's kind of like, is there anybody coming behind you or whatnot? It's kind of hard to judge, so I'll look in the camera just to make sure there's no vehicles or anything that are passing that I couldn't see in my blind spot. But other than that, I just kind of use the mirror, so I don't see why backing in a semi-truck is any different. I mean, yes, you'll have a trailer attached to it, but shouldn't be any different. Plus, you can always get outside, walk outside the cab, and take a look, see where your trailer's at, see where you got to go. How you have to readjust and all that. So, but I'm super excited about this new gig if I do get it. I'm very excited. I'll definitely keep you guys updated on everything, and whenever I go for CDL school, if I do get the job. If not, I'm just gonna try to apply at a different trucking company. So I'm just letting you guys know. So future updates, I may end up going away for a couple weeks. I don't know. So I might try to do some like pre-recorded content for you guys so that we don't, you know, so we're not losing content for weeks at a time like we did in the past. But it looks like we are actually coming up on our destination. It's getting closer and closer. I do see the red flag on the map there, so. But one thing I did get a taste of in the last couple weeks was e-learning. And that's only because my fiance's mom has her kid at home doing the e-learning stuff. And let me tell you what a jumble of crap e-learning is. It is a literal pain in the butt. And I did not mean to kind of go in his lane there. That was my fault. But it is a major pain in the butt. Because I was trying to help her mom figure out some of the programs and stuff, and how to look at all the assignments and how to turn them in and everything. And let me tell you guys, I have jailbroken Fire Sticks. I've deleted viruses off of PCs. I've jailbroken iPods. I've jailbroken an Xbox. And for the life of me, I could not figure out how to do this stuff. So we've got a way station in 3/4 of a mile. Hopefully I don't have to go there. But yeah, it was literally the worst thing ever. Please tell me don't go. Oh man, we're gonna have to pull into the way station. Okay, I can do that. Random way station. Start slowing down so that they can be happy. Sorry for all the traffic back there. I did not mean to stop y'all. And we have 91,858 pounds. Nice. Now we gotta wait for all this traffic to clear behind us. Because we kind of let all this traffic kind of go. So we're just gonna let them clear. Looks like after this pickup truck, we will go. All right, here we go. After a little Ford. There we go. But yeah, so going back to the e-learning, literally some of the assignments that he hasn't done, they said they were turned in. Some of the assignments he had done that were turned in said that they weren't turned in. Some of the stuff said that it was late, even though he turned it in on time, and it was just literally nothing but a whole cluster of issues. So if you guys are out there e-learning, doing like the Zoom classes and whatnot, I applaud you, because that is the most frustrating stuff I have ever probably dealt with in my entire life. But here we are entering Burns on a 35-mile-an-hour zone, but we are taking a left up here, it looks like. So we're going to see if there's any loads over here to take elsewhere. Kind of like another short run. But it looks like it's coming up to a 25, so we'll start slowing down for that.
Keep left and then turn left.
So we're going to turn left up here. So we're going to be following that dump truck over there. Hopefully these lights aren't too short. I literally hope these lights aren't too short. There we go. So we're good. Make sure our trailer's following us perfectly. There it goes. Nice, nice, nice. Got a Costco curtain trailer over there. Kind of weird. Didn't know Costco had those types of trailers, but they do. And it looks like we are pulling in... not on that road. Trying to figure out what we're going to be pulling in at. Oh, over here. I see it. Alright, so they want the excavator. Where do they want it?
We are here.
Okay, we're here. I get that. But where do you guys want the excavator? Right there. Okay. Okay, well this is going to be a fun one for sure. They want it backed in right by that gravel. Are you serious? Okay, we can do that. We can definitely do that. I am going to have to turn around because I did go in the wrong way. I had no idea where they even wanted me to go in the first place. So we are going to have to turn around. Man, I might ditch the trailer for those, but I'm good with taking those because I don't really want to take doubles today. Looks like we cleared those trailers. And then we're going to make this left. So we clear that mound of rock. Looks like we're going to... Yeah, we're going to. Alright, so what we're going to do here is we're just going to try to get as close as we possibly can to this drop off and then just try to swing it back to the left a little bit and then hope for the best. That's the only thing I can really think of doing with this load. So we have it basically at an angle right here. And then we're just going to try to swing it this way. And then just try to swing it back into there. Alright. So we're just going to kind of use this as we're looking out the window. And yes, truck drivers do look out the window a lot. Because I noticed that at the Amazon facility or the warehouse, whatever you want to call it. The truck drivers do look out the window to make sure that they're getting their trailer in the bay. And they actually come look out. They actually look out their window quite a bit, I've noticed. So I remember I had to sit there a couple times waiting on the drivers to back up to the bay. So I know that they definitely do that. But it looks like we got this one pretty good. There we go. And Almost. Maybe. Not good enough. Alright. First try, guys. First freaking try. Let's stop the engine. And let's go ahead and unload the trailer. So $14,696, 259 XP, and we've only taken 28.9 gallons of fuel for 126 miles. So let's actually head back over here to the cargo market, since external market is not picking loads up for this trailer for some unknown reason. But we've got going back to Ontario, which I don't really want to do. We can go from Burns to Bend. We can go to Yakima. But we already did an excavator, so we've got cranes to Ontario, or we can do a digger. You know what? Let's just go back to Ontario. We already did an excavator. I don't want to do another excavator. Yeah, let's take the digger back to Ontario. So we'll just kind of do like a day trip between, like, we're just a local driver that drives between the two areas. So I do know that I'm going to have to go pull up to this green marker to grab the job, and then we'll have to back the trailer in again. So I do know that. There we go. Alright, so cargo market, I believe it's over here. Yep, so Burns to Ontario, so we're just kind of doing a local run. And I don't see where they want this thing at. So it's all the way back there, I see. Alright, looks like we got a dude with a pickaxe over there. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Alright, don't want to hit these. From what I can tell is it is somewhere back over here. At least that's what the map is map was telling me. There it is. Alright, well, this is going to be hopefully another easy drop. So we're basically just taking this to here and then picking up one from here and then taking it back to where we were basically just at. So that's nothing wrong with that. Just want to make sure we get this trailer in that spot. So it's about it looks like it's about almost 3:30 in game. So about 3:30, so we should be able to make a, possibly get in there about nighttime a little bit. Because we still have to load up the trailer and all that fun stuff. So this is a little bit of a different pickup here from what we dropped. So we should be able to get this thing perfectly fine. I am still trying to figure out my track IR, so hopefully soon we'll be able to have that in game. Alright. I'm just trying to figure out where my trailer is here. There it is. Let us go ahead and pull forward just a tad bit. And for any of you guys wondering, yes, this truck is an automatic. I believe it's going to be an automatic in real life. So yes, it is an automatic. As you can tell by the gear selector on the steering wheel. There we go. Now I think we got it. Alright. There we go. Not going to be the most straight backing in job, but we just want to make sure we don't hit that excavator back there. Or the digger back there that we just probably are going to be picking up. Park and brake. And let's go ahead and turn off the engine, and load the truck up. Alright, so the digger is now loaded up.
Drive safe.
Engine is started up. Let us go ahead and make our way back to Ontario. So it's about 5:45 in game. So we're going to be definitely doing a dusk run to Ontario. So let's go ahead and turn on our secondary lights here. And so yeah, so we are going to be making a kind of a dusk run into Ontario,
Turn right.
which is fine by me. Shouldn't get too dark. At least I don't think it's going to get too dark. Here we go. So we're going to take a right. And it looks like we're making another right. So we're going to try to mosey our way into this right lane here. Perfect. Ooh, those some stuttering going on over there. Some lag spikes, man. Alright. So, one thing I don't know if I have mentioned, I think I have, but I don't remember. But there are two new DSPs for Amazon and Champaign, which DSPs are delivery service providers,
Turn right.
which are basically like subcontracted through Amazon to deliver their packages. There's two new companies in Champaign, and one of the companies is actually rolled out with the new Amazon step deck trucks, which are similar to FedEx and what UPS use. So they do have those now. Not everyone's getting them. Only certain companies are getting them.
Straight on.
But I would love to drive one of those. I think they'd be pretty freaking cool to drive. But the one thing though I don't really understand is that they're only offering like a $1 incentive. Most DSPs are. Some of them aren't even offering any extra cash to drive that truck instead of a van, because you can haul up to at least 30% more packages than you can with the regular like ProMaster vans that we have.
Keep right.
So I think $1 more is a little bit too less, especially since you'll be delivering more packages, as well as I know they started a program where they are now going to be picking packages up. And it looks like we're going in for the way station again, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta love it. Oh, so it's the same one. Okay, this is different. Okay, well that's a little bit different. So if like you got two trucks coming into the way station at the same time, does one have to wait or something? So 87,322 pounds. It was a little bit less than last time, so I feel like the excavator weighs a little bit more. Can't really see in that mirror if there's anybody even coming. I don't think there is. Yeah, there's one coming over here. It was a trooper, so I definitely didn't want to cut him off. Alright, just a little Cadillac Escalade. So here we are back on the road that we just literally came from. We're just kind of making a round trip here from Ontario to Burns, and then Burns back to Ontario. Just making that round trip. Just pretending we're a little local driver. But we also do have a bunch of brand new branded vans that are getting rid of our rental vans. And one of the things I have seen a lot recently as well is a lot of Amazon like Dodge Ram ProMaster vans getting delivered via flatbed, as well as I've seen a bunch of them on the highways on flatbeds, like 2 or 3 on a flatbed. So I know a lot of different DSPs are getting new vans. We're one of them. The other companies in Champaign are one of them as well.
Go straight on.
We're supposed to be getting 16 new ones. So far, I think we've only gotten 5 or 6 of them, so we're on about 10 left for the most part. But some of them are getting... That truck is speeding, man. Oh my god, did you see how we cut that corner? Good lord. But some of them are getting brand new 2020s. I believe some are getting 2021s. One of the ones that we actually got was a 2019 as well. So they're just kind of getting different years fluctuating and stuff. And you can tell the difference between the 2019s and the 2020s. Because on the 2019s, it just shows the Dodge logo with a like blacked out grill. But on the 2020s, it actually has like a silver grill and it says Ram on it instead of Dodge. So, or the Dodge like logo. So that's how you can basically tell. I don't want to be flipping this truck here, man. Definitely don't want to be doing that. That would not be a good sign. But yeah, all in all, I think right now we have 24 branded vans. And I think like between 15 and 20 rental vans. And whatnot. So the rental vans we mainly have are ProMasters 2020s. But we do have, I believe, 5 or 6 Ford Transit vans, which I would rather prefer driving because they got armrests and they're more comfortable. But I like driving the Dodges because they sound better when you rev them up for the most part. So, let's slow down here. Don't want to lose control. Definitely don't want to lose control. Especially we got this like heavy equipment machinery on behind us here. But yeah, very nice looking load indeed. Very nice looking truck. And a nice looking trailer as well. Loving it. Loving it, loving it, loving it. Definitely going to be using the Western Star here some more. I've also got some videos planned with the Mack Anthem and the International Lone Star coming up soon. Just kind of revisiting a whole bunch of different SCS trucks. Not going to visit the Peterbilts and Kenworths again because we kind of do those all the time. And then I also have some Volvos that we'll be taking a look at. One thing I have noticed is that we always do day cab Volvos, so we're going to try to look at some with sleepers. I don't want to tip it on this curve here. Little box truck over there, just chilling on the side. So we got a medical emergency or something, a car accident or something over here. Not sure why that trooper just passed them, but it looks like, oh, they got a bike trooper. Did they literally hit a guardrail on the side of the road? Like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, how did you not see that there was a guardrail on the side of the road and you go straight right into it? Like, what on earth is your problem? There we go. Got a 40 mile an hour through these curves here, but I think we're going to start going a little bit slower. I'm going to turn my headlights on just because it is getting darker outside. You also got high beams as well. But you can't pretty much tell on the dash. There's no like button or icon for high beams, so you just kind of have to, you know, keep an eye on if you have them on or not. Definitely don't want to be tipping this truck right here at all. Definitely don't want to be doing that. But customer expects delivery. Are you kidding me? Alright, well, I know I said that we wouldn't be trying to drive at night, but I completely misjudged that turn. And we ended up tipping over. So you guys can probably tell I was trained from Swift. So CR England, if you're watching this, just don't worry, I won't be like this in real life. God, man, that was crazy. I was so not expecting to be tipping over on that, but we did. But we did. So we definitely have a late delivery right now, but that's okay. I was kind of wondering why they were telling me the delivery was going to be late when it's literally the same distance away from the last from the earlier load we did. And yeah, I was kind of like, it's the same distance away. Why are you telling me it's late? Unless like there was a deadline that I didn't meet or something like that, or I was driving too slow, I don't know. But we do have some damage to our front loader here. So we won't be getting all of our 17,000. But we will be getting a portion of it. I believe it's only like 2% damage. So nothing bad. But man, I have not actually had an accident in this game in a long time, so that kind of bums me out a little bit. But they happen. They happen. Safe and sound. Alright, so where do you guys want this bad boy? Over there, okay. I'm gonna make it in without tearing up the fence there. Perfect. Oh man, now I'm kind of kicking myself for that one, man. But leave a thumbs up for the wreck, for sure, if you guys are into that. Or if you guys actually are into the realism, I do apologize. But it is what it is, I guess I should say. Alright. Well, it is what it is. Let us go ahead and turn this trailer. There we go. There we go. Looks like we're actually going to get this first try again. I'm hoping, as long as I don't screw anything up on the drop. I don't think I'm going to. I just don't think my truck is going to be straight, but that's alright. I'm not too worried about the truck. Because the trailer is just going to get dropped off here, since it's technically their trailer. We were just kind of borrowing it. Even though it is a trailer ownership trailer, technically we're just kind of renting it from them, but there we go. Park and brake, neutral, stopping the engine. Take one last look at the beautiful Western Star at night. We haven't seen it at night yet, but looks freaking good. Kind of wish there was a sleeper version, but maybe a mod, or in the future there will be. And let us go ahead and unload. So it's definitely late. The late penalty was $10,000. We only got $5,000 out of that. That's a load of baloney. But that is going to go ahead and do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys hit the like button if you guys enjoyed. I do apologize for the wreck that we had, but I misjudged that turn completely, so that was my fault. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Follow me on all the social media, as well as join the Discord server. Hope you guys have a great weekend. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.